LGBTQ plus is an acronym that stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and questioning. It is used to represent a diverse group of individuals with different sexual orientations and gender identities. The term encompasses people who are attracted to individuals of the same sex like lesbian and gay, both sex like bisexual, or who do not conform their traditional gender norms like transgender, or who may be unsure or exploring their sexual orientation and gender identity. The LGBTQ plus community promotes inclusivity, acceptance and equal rights for all its members. The LGBTQ plus community encompasses a range of sexual orientation and gender identities, which are not solely determined by biology. Research suggests that both biological and environmental factors can influence a person's sexual orientation and gender identity. It is widely accepted that being LGBTQ+ is not a choice but rather an inherent aspect of a person's identity. But the treatment of LGBTQ+ community has varied throughout history and across different societies. In many cases, LGBTQ+ individuals have faced discriminations, prejudice, and marginalization. They have been subjected to social stigma, exclusions, and unequal treatment due to their sexual orientation and gender identity. In a human rights context, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people face both common and distinct challenges. Intersex people suffer some of the same kinds of human rights violations as lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people. They also face institutional violence within healthcare system, with lifelong consequences to their physical and psychological health. All states are obligated under international human rights law to promote and protect the human rights of all persons without discriminations. Yet in many countries, laws against cross-dressing are used to punish transgender people on the basis of their gender identity and expressions. Additionally, in 70 countries, discriminatory laws criminalize private, consensual same-sex relationships. As a result, LGBTQ+ individuals are exposed to the risks of arrest, blackmail, stigma, discriminations, violence, and, in at least 5 countries, the death penalty. So long as people face criminalizations, bias, and violence based on their sexual orientations, gender identity, and sex characteristics, we must redouble our efforts to end this violence. LGBTQ+ people and their rights are under attack every day. Now, more than ever, we need businesses and organizations to show their support for the LGBTQ+ community during Pride Month and beyond. There is strength number, and when brands take a stand to empower LGBTQ+ people in meaningful ways, we can drive positive change on local, international, and global level. Raising awareness about the LGBTQ+ community and their civil rights can be done through various channels. Here are a few ways to promote awareness. We should encourage inclusive education in school, universities, incorporating LGBTQ+ history, rights, and issues into curriculum. We should be advocates for accurate and positive portrayals of LGBTQ+ individuals and their stories in mainstream media, including TV shows, movies, and literature. We should be organized and participate in events such as Pride parades, LGBTQ+ film festival, panel discussions, and workshops to foster dialogue and understanding. We should support and collaborate with LGBTQ+ organizations and non-profits that work towards advocacy, education, and community support. We should encourage allies to stand up for LGBTQ+ rights by providing resource, training, and safe space for them to learn, engage, and become active supporters. We should engage in lobbying efforts to promote equal rights and protections for the LGBTQ+ community, such as advocating for anti-discrimination law and marriage equality. Remember, creating awareness is an ongoing process, and it's important to listen to the voice and expressions or experience of LGBTQ+ individuals themselves while implying their stories and perspectives.
Violence and discrimination still persist in various regions and communities. LGBTQ+ individuals still continue to face discriminations, bullying, prejudice, which can negatively impact their physical and mental well-being. Ongoing efforts are made to promote inclusivity, so educated society, and advocate for equal rights and acceptance for LGBTQ community.